I was listening to some YouTube videos today, and Andrea Schulman had one, and she was talking about not letting other people's opinion of you affect you. And I recall a couple things from her talk. People are going to judge you as they see themselves in your situation. If they don't think that they can do what you're trying to do, they're not going to think that you can do it. People love themselves 10,000 times more than they do anybody else. So, if they don't think they can do something, or they don't think they're good enough, they're sure not going to think you're good enough. So you have to understand that when people look at you with contempt or in a demeaning fashion, it's a reflection of how they see themselves. So what they think about you has no bearing on your reality. Okay. And Andrea Schulman makes a lot of sense. She's not as enthusiastic as I like Jake Ducey. And I think Jake Ducey's very intelligent. I think he's very sharp, understands what he's talking about, but he's got the higher vibration in his message. But I went through SEAL training with an officer who used to be a Marine Corps drill instructor. And he wasn't real motivated, yelling hoo-yah and cheering, standing in line to run the obstacle course, but he was always one of the fastest on the obstacle course. I remember saying to him, "You don't seem real motivated." He says, "You better explain yourself." And I was like, "Well, you're not cheering and hoo-yah when you're standing in line to run the obstacle course." He goes, "Well, what do you think is better, to be motivated standing in line to run the obstacle course, or to be motivated while you're running over the obstacles?" And that made total sense to me. So I understand that Andrea Schulman understands what she's saying, all right? And she's probably more enthusiastic practicing what she preaches rather than preaching. So I'll give her the grace there. There's, I don't hear, I struggle a lot. I'm not hearing a lot of people give credit to the Holy Spirit or Jesus Christ in a lot of these messages. And Jake Ducey's trying, and I think that's awesome. And I have to go and dig in the scriptures and where's the reference, or where's the because I'm actually have all kinds of coping skills for life situations that I got from the boxing ring or the SEAL teams that are man created, or I created them. They're lean not unto your own understanding, right? And looking for the scriptural base for some of these things is kind of a challenge, but I'm looking, and it keeps me in the Word. And as I'm about ready to go into Recharge Wednesday at Center Church,